This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, on that quest to be the one in best of one. And today we are taking inspiration from Pierre Verlure. American tries to say names of Europeans. It probably is its own YouTube channel. Sorry. But Pierre played a very, in my opinion, innovative and different take on Simic Ramp to the top 8 of the Red Bull Untapped 1,200 person tournament last weekend. And I wanted to showcase it on the channel because I like a lot of things that Pierre did here. I like a lot of what they have going on, and I think it might be the way to play Simic in best of one. The glaring omission from the deck is Uro. There are no Uros in the main deck. Why? This deck is extremely aggressive. It tries to curve out into powerful threats and end the game. By the way, Amonkhet update. Cool. You put a little number here. Uncool. Did anybody realize that without a border, you can't frickin' see it on certain cards? Can you tell me right now, looking at this, how many Brazen Borrowers are in the deck? Go ahead. I'll wait. Absolutely upsetting to me that the number has no border. Okay, so there's some things with the Amonkhet update, the August update, that make me think nobody plays the game before they roll it out. I shouldn't be this surprised, but this might be one of the ugliest updates of all time. Well, I'm sure before the video is done you will know what I mean. There's a certain game board that has me tilted, actually saying, what's this Hearthstone thing about? But anyway, we should talk about this deck. 4 Paradise Druid and 3 Wolf Willow Haven, 4 Arboreal Grazer, 4 Cultivate. We don't have Growth Spiral, but we're just trying to skip that early game. Just skip to that mid game, because in the mid game, baby, Questing Beast, Elder Gargaroth, 4 copies of the big green monster. This card overperforming because a lot of decks just can't kill it. You can't claim the firstborn this sucker, you know? You can't shock it or bone crush it to death. The Gargaroth gets them, all right? And then Nissa, who shakes the world, of course, is what we'd rather ramp into. We just need to make sure we hit something. When we go ramp, our turn 3 has to be amazing because we didn't do anything effective to the boards on turn 1 and 2. So Questing Beast, Nissa, Gargaroth, and of course the top end. Once you have a Nissa, what's better than a Krasis? Peanut butter jelly. And Ugin sweeping the board. You can't really tell, but there are 4 copies of Mobilized District to help you just get even more damage in. And there's a cool play where you can use a Nissa, target your Mobilized District, and then if you activate your Mobilized District, after it's been turned into a land with the Nissa, it becomes a 6/6. So that's pretty cool. Also, a Nissa emblem is much more realistic when you play her, I don't know, on turn 3, and Mobilized District with an emblem is very good. I can't tell you how many times I've been in a situation where I wanted to Nissa emblem, but I didn't have any creature lands. So it would have been a dumb emblem. But with a Mobilized District, you still have creature lands. Yay. Let's see. There's a sideboard. I kept the sideboard exactly as it was from the top 8 of the Red Bull tournament, for those of you who want to play gentleman's Magic. Yes, we'll have a proper duel. The rules are best 2 out of 3. There will be sideboarding between each game. May the best man win. For those of you twirling your white mustaches and wearing your funny-looking elephant hunting hats, I'm sure there's something wrong with saying that in 2020, so I apologize in advance, but I'm not sure what it is. Here's a sideboard. You can play best of 3. All right. That's the intro to the deck. We're going to go play the games, but it's that time of the month. If you use Twitch Prime to support the channel, that subscription that is free for you, it's also rebranding, by the way, to Twitch Gaming, whatever the heck. Just know it's rebranding. It might say Twitch Gaming on some of the screens where you would renew now. But Twitch Prime, Twitch Gaming, if you use that free Amazon Prime subscription on Twitch to support the channel, which, by the way, thank you so much. It means a lot. Over 1,000 of you doing that right now. shout out to all of you. But if you use that free Twitch Prime subscription, this is the time of month that I remind you to renew. I'm probably going to remind you at the beginning and the end of the next 3 or 4 videos because it doesn't renew automatically. You have to make the short journey over to Twitch by clicking the link below and hit that renew button. If you need help doing that, there's a video about 2 months ago where I walked through exactly how to do a Twitch Prime sub. So, thank you for watching. This isn't the outro, this is the intro. Let's dive in and let the nonsense begin. On the play, good and aggressive against mono red. Need a questing beast or a Gargaroth off the top. Otherwise, we could get run over brutally. Savagely. In classic mono red fashion. Top decking island, not that ideal. But a few ramp spells and we Ugin them, and that's another way to win. Opponent's already thinking, shock the system. This is mono red. We play mono red, mono red. Shock your face till you're dead. Oh, coward. Do you think they draw lightning bolt every time when they have these sleeves? Maybe they think that. Come on now, good card. Rip. Rip itty doo dah. Tybalt's. Weird.
Welcome to my symphony of pain.
Frustrating because we could just attack this Tybalt. But I really do want to use the bounce. And I think we fight over the mana. Try to constrain their mana. That is a card you can draw. Hooah!
Power surges through these lands. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Suck it, Tibbs. Tibbs down. Does not give up the devil. Interesting. What does that mean? It means Torbrad. So blocking this now doesn't work, so we have to take it because it's a red source. Alright. How to play this one, guys. Do we just Ugin him? We're going to lose the Wolf Willow Haven, which is kind of sad. Actually, do we want to throw away one of these lands? If the opponent blocks one of these lands, then the Ugin like kills the Torbrand. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to figure out if I can play Borrower and then still do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too greedy, I guess. Too greedy. Let's put the counters on the district. That's fun.
The land shall conquer you.
So if he kills this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have enough mana. Not perfect magic. It'll have to do.
An opportunity to act rashly,
Bye-bye, Wolf Willow Haven.
to fail.
But we still have Nissa, 2 lands, and a Planeswalker. Don't think Mono Red comes back from that. So if I had played that turn perfectly, how would it have gone? I think I'd have animated something other than the district, like a forest, had 2 extra mana somehow, so I could also play Brazen Borrower? I don't know. I think I got caught in the weeds there too much. Slam Ugin, win game. I'm the worst. The worst blue mage. But, hey, I'm like 27 years in and still trying to improve. However old Magic is, I'm still working it out for myself, you know? That's one of the great things about the game. That and defeating mono red. Oh, baby. Turn 3 Nissa. Let's do it. Oh, hello. I'm supposed to go hello. I say your go. Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh, we're still helloing. Still on the hellos. No attack with Grazer. Here's the moment of truth. Does the opponent have Thought Erasure? It's about the only thing that will save you. I guess Quench gets there, right? Whatever. Boom.
Together, we will prevail.
Alright, which land wants to die? We only need 1 blue in this deck, right? Ever?
The land fights for us.
Oh, it's that dog. Take a nap. I'll be done with your owner in a moment. QQ. I'm just going max Krasis.
Harness the elements.
This could still be a battle of cards somehow. And this deck can definitely run dry, so we need every card we can get. We don't have the Uro. Like, that's the big differentiator, right? The Uro plays forever. Maybe an extinction event from the opponent. That would suck, but we're ready. Yep. Couple lands down. So, thinky brain time. We don't want to use all our green that way. Questing beast mode. Animate district.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Put the pressure on. Down to 10. Move this over here, and let's cultivate to make sure that we can't run too low on lands. Alright, 5 mana, you got your own Nissa, indeed. Our Nissa's about to ultimate.
All connected.
That's pretty epic.
Nature's true power.
And the opponent's about to casualties, so it's probably a good idea. Plus our district would become untouchable. All of our districts would become untouchable. Alright. Let's float all the mana. At least from forests. So, how does this work? Activate it. Yeah, it does become a 6/6. Epic. Make them indestructible. Take that, Casualties of War. And yeah, turn 3 Nissa, turns out was fine. Is this hand too slow? On the draw with a Cultivate and 2 Questing Beasts. I really need a Grazer. A Grazer or a Paradise Druid. I just feel like this is too slow. Okay. What do we put back? We could put back a land. I suppose the chances of drawing another one are pretty good, and the Cultivate gets 2, or we can use the Paradise to cast it. So, alright. And I don't know which of these I'm going to need more, but it definitely seems like putting a Nissa away. Like, I could put a Nissa away. It's a good curve. I'm going like this. We'll draw the land. No Grazer off the top. One time. 0 grazers. Don't do it. Frickin' mono red. Mono red, mono red. Come on, Gargaroth. Let's go. They know. They always know when you're on the draw with a mulligan. They always know. They took my grazer. Okay. I'm kind of happy. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Alright. Paradise. I think I'm blocking. Blocking and top decking the land. Wish I'd put the Nissa away. So hard to know though, guys. So hard to know. Don't judge me too harshly. Yep, this game's over. We missed a land drop against red. We can't possibly win now. I'm going for it. High risk, high reward. We're too far behind. I've got to try. Should have kept the castle. Look at their paused. Maybe they don't have a spell. Come on. Come on, you don't have a spell. Ah, they do. There's the land. A little late. Opponent gets to play their whole hand next turn, and that's game. If that had been one turn sooner, we'd be getting the Gargaroth down before they charged up their Steamkin. And then we'd have a chance, but we have no chance here. I blew it. Bad CGB. Alright, let's draw a Cultivate, shall we? Cultivate or a Paradise Druid. Something. If we hit a second ramp source, this hand is amazing. Oh, we get to look at the Sandstorm board. The absolute worst invention in modern Magic. I don't like to complain about a bunch of stuff that the developer team or the Magic people do. I generally love the game. This is... Apparently this is polarizing. When we talked about this on my Twitch stream, about 500 people that day, by the way, like half the people liked it and half the people hated it. For me, it's a slam dunk. I hate this. This is not cool. This is not fun. This is not interesting. This is disgusting, obnoxious, distracting, and frustrating. And it's not close for me. But apparently some people like it, which blows my mind. But let me know in comments. Yay or nay on Sandstorm board? I would rather stick a stick in my eye. Like, I want to concede the second I see I'm on this board. Anyway, our opponent has a double Fervent Champion draw in the play, so they outskilled us this time. Just waiting for you to play your Inspired Veteran or whatever. God, the longer they sit there looking at their hand, the more I have to look at this hideous thing. Oh God, do I? All right. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna play some fun Magic, you guys. That's what we're gonna do here today. Questing Beast. Which is gonna hang back because it can block Fervent Champions. I have a backup beast, so I'll do this. Gotta get these off the board somehow. And our deck isn't particularly good at it. Wow. Okay, dude. Okay. Land for the Gargs. Can we do it? One time? Your frickin' go. Why is it the slow players on the worst board? Oh my God, play your land, you coward. Not the best draw. I mean, it has to be this, right? But it's not any good. It's not good because these creatures are just going to destroy, like, it has to chump block the Venerated Knight, and it can't stop this. Oh my god, I am so frickin' get me off this board. I hate this board. It's gotta go, man. It's got to go. It's bad enough getting like got just smashed on by knights on the play by somebody who takes half an hour to make a decision. I hold it together. I hold it together for all of you because I love you guys. I can't take this board. All right, guys, here we go. You go first. We've been on, we just haven't even had a draw that's done anything for about 3 games in a row. So now it's recovery time. Like, we've been mana screwed, we've been color screwed, we've been every level of screwed. Yeah, I gotta get these things dead, right? Slow down there, I don't want that Embercleave coming too quickly. Raid Bombardment. That is now in Standard because of the new intro deck. Basically a second Cavalcade, but it works for creatures of power 2 or less, so it fits in more red decks. What you got? What have you got? Torbs. Okay, that's probably game. That is a clutch top deck, but we don't have Breeding Pool. Let's see, will they double block? Probably. So we need to do this. We need to play the Nissa, untap the island, so that we have Brazen Borrower available, but we don't attack with the island, because if Torbrand blocks it, it just eats it, even if we plan to block the Torbrand. Maybe they won't block the island, right? Because then we can just bounce the Torbrand on our turn, but we really want to bounce it on their turn. Let's be real. Alright, make a 3/3. More bodies on the board is how you beat mono red. Unless your life total is so low they can shock you. And then we wait until triggers are on the stack. That's when you bounce the Torbrand. That's when you cause the red mage the most possible pain. When the attacking triggers are on the stack. I can't believe we drew the Borrower. That was so freaking lucky. Boing. Uh-huh. Are they dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah. They should be dead. Because we can block with the Gargaroth, make another 3/3. That was mono red. They were just mono red, mono red. Now they're dead. So close. Not again. Okay. So, complaining triggers some people. I know this. They leave me comments, and they even go to other YouTubers' channels and leave comments about what a whiny person I am. I'm being honest. I'm expressing feelings. That's not going to change, but I actually do. Believe it or not, I try to tone it down for you guys, and I'm going to try to tone it down here, because I don't want you all to hate me. I get the point when you say I shouldn't complain, but man, there are things in, like, part of what keeps people coming back to Magic is an emotionally triggering game, man. Love, hate, like, the things that it sets off in our brain, we just don't get in everyday life, you know what I mean? So, for me, that comes with the territory. And I'm sure that I'm not the only one, because there's a lot of subscribers on the channel. You know, if I had said this several years ago, I probably would have been like, I don't know if anybody else is going to feel the same way, but now I'm pretty confident that y'all feel, you guys feel the same, a lot of people at least feel the same way. Let's get a Haven down. Nothing else to do this turn. And next turn, Big G. We'll see if that's enough for the red deck 2 games in a row. By the way, what a mono red revival we're having today. Everybody's playing it. Just like that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoever saw such technology? By the way, they chose not to kill the Grazer last turn. I'm curious how much damage that might cost them in this game. Okay, and then they end up skewering it this turn. That's pretty weird, right? And then they end up with a wasted mana? I think that's a weird sequence of events for our opponent. Let's go, Gargs. We might miss that skewer now. We'll see. It's a big, big beastie. Wall of green. Uh-huh. Don't stop attacking. That is rule number 1, Mono Red Mage. Make the 3/3. More bodies is usually how you beat Mono Red. Heartfire or what? Like, what are we doing? This is Mono Red. They play Mono Red. They're not the worst one. It is Heartfire. Hearts on fire. I mean, they shouldn't be the noobest Mono Red Mage. Being 161 at this stage of a season takes a lot of work. Here she is.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
So we animate this because it makes 3 mana. And then we play this and... I missed a point of damage. Scrub. Classic CGB. Forests. Power surges through these lands and stuff. Activate district. Another forest.
My elemental friend.
Attack opponent face. I think going wide here by making the district and another creature is better than going tall as in making a 6/6 district. We can save that for later, but right now it gets more... I feel like I'm getting a lot more damage in this way. And keeping the district sort of protected. Our opponent did show a skewer and Heartfire. They have ways to kill lands.
Mostly.
They are a very burny deck. Although, Chandra? Claim! No. Not like this.
Go get him.
1/1s. Let's power up the district with that mana we made. They don't have a way to sacrifice this. They use their Heartfire, so we should take that damage. I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to achieve. I guess a misplay on my part. Red Mage didn't get this high in Mythic without, you know, attacking face every chance they could. Yep. They should tap it if they're not going to sacrifice it. But I guess when they give it... No, I don't get a window to even use it. Yeah, that's just game. I don't get a window to use the mana. They're just doing all the things. All of the red things. Oh, man. If we draw a Cultivate, like, it's there. I shouldn't keep this. I shouldn't keep this. I shouldn't keep this. Draw that Cultivate, or just draw 2 lands off the top, right? And the G unit will carry us. Draw any other ramp card and we're in amazing shape. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Okay. Rats. Rats and drats. But we did need land. I shouldn't complain. There goes Ugin. There goes Ugin. Heartless Act. Our opponent is definitely favored. because Elder Gargaroth isn't that good. Okay, 2 Ugins in the deck. We always draw 2. It's kind of insane. You can't draw 1 Ugin. It just doesn't happen. Demonic Embrace. What a gamer. Alright. Last chance, Gargs. I am tilted. Okay. What will it take to get out of this? 2 more lands? Another Cultivate? And then an Ugin? Yeah, I guess it's that. Let's see if the opponent just tries to Airborne solo me here. Probably, right? So let's take the block with the Grazer. Because then, let's see, well, no, they'd have to use a removal spell somewhere. I guess I should have blocked the freebooter. Held on for another turn. I was thinking they would just pump this and then next turn pump it again, and if they had a way to kill my Grazer, but that occupies all of their mana. Yep, I mean, super tank for it, but whatever. That's a good draw. It plays around Heartless Act. And it's bigger than the spawn. And it gains some life. And it puts us on draw 1 land, play Ugin. Nissa off the top. I just want the land for the Ugin though. That's what we want. No blocks. I know I might want that life back if I do end up Ugining, but I'm playing as if I will not draw the Ugin. I'm not that good. My god. Oh man. Oh. Wait, they took Nissa? Wait, they took Nissa? Wait, what? And then we draw Nissa? This is the dumbest frickin' game.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Okay, Heartless Act. It's gotta be a Heartless Act, right? They didn't take the Ugin, and I had the mana for it too. I'm so confused. I didn't have the mana. I was a top decked land away, is what it was. And they took the Nissa, and then I top decked the Nissa. This game. Magic the Gathering. Oh my goodness. Crap. We've got to block the knight. If they kill the Gargaroth, are we dead? Not quite. But then we die to the mobilized district. No. Well, it depends if Nissa lives. I'm assuming Nissa lives in this equation. Yeah. Depends what they attack. Yeah, dude. Do it. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. They skipped their attack. Why'd they skip their attack? Hold on. So if we block here and here, yeah. We get to keep the Nissa. As long as we keep the Nissa, we play the Ugin. Ramp, ramp. Maybe Ugin someday. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful Sandstorm along with Electro Puppers. Never been happier. This is fine. It's fine. This is totally fine. This is not fine. And off we go. Opponent with a turn 1 Pelt Collector. We're on the draw. So when you're on the draw, you lose to 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop most of the time. Only the most resilient Gandalfs can persevere under such circumstances. Did you hear that music? There was like some sick beat music. I was actually like, that's some good music. Just killed itself. Just wrecked itself. It's just gone. I mean, I can't block, right? I just have to ramp. Ramp is the only way. There's no other way. One, two, three, four, five. That's not enough. We're going to need to draw like an Elder Gargaroth, something to bridge one more turn. That doesn't help. 2 more turns. Nisha? What are you doing here? Nisha-chan, what are you doing here? Okay.
Strange and magnificent world. The land fights for us.
If they have another removal spell, they win. If they don't, and Nissa lives, we have a chance. But we have to chump block. Gem Razor, is that enough? Not quite. They're attacking the Nissa. They have to kill the Nissa. That's it. So if I block like this, I get to keep Nissa. Wow.
Do not test me.
On 1 too. Why didn't you kill her? Opponents are doing silly things today, man. We have to go 4 for Gem Razor.
Dangerous to roam free.
Harness the elements.
And we'll put out this tap land, ready to chump block that questing beast they always have. And that's game. Kill the Nissa. Dudes, come on. She's about to rotate. Have we not learned to kill the Nissa? On the draw with a borrower, we'll give it a try. If we draw another blue source, we have a turn 3 play. Goose. I'm starting to think I run too many forests, man. I've had too many games without islands. But I guess you need the grazer, right? That's probably what it's all about. So the goose gives up a land to play an Uro that gets a land. Big timing. Wow, ramp deck without ramp. This is what lame feels like. Ooh, they're gonna whiff on land here. Okay. You are a turn late, Haven. Like, ouch. But it could still be fine. Oh no. Not this deck. God, it's so infuriating, man. It's the Paradise Druid mutate stuff. I'm so glad Paradise Druid is leaving, because playing mutate Paradise Druid for another year would drive me insane. Let's go.
I will protect the virtue of this world.
Do I power this up because I can borrow? I guess.
Behold,
Kind of weird to see Uro and mutate, right? That doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Like, mutate's not about putting a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. Dog. Don't kill it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, this can put stuff in the graveyard, to be clear, but it's still not what I think about when I think about mutate. Are we attacking Nissa now? No. Alright, I'm just gonna bounce this. They put out a Shore Shark and they bounced this, right? So we don't want that. They would have done that, right? They wouldn't slow roll a Shore Shark here. Would they? No way. So they don't have it. Just trying to decide if I also want to play a Questing Beast, and I think that I do. Okay, a big old Krasis. We just gotta get him dead now.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
What you got? Down to 19. I wish I had played the District, but I guess we would have had one smaller Krasis. Maybe I should have played Grazer so I could play District. We might need it to go wide. Anyway, this is about to get exciting. At least they had to tap it. They get a 4/3 Shark, they have one blue, and they can play the Baby Godzilla. Oh gosh, ugh. The 2-mana mutate trigger, that's pretty clutch. They get an Ugin. Okay, how are they going to use Ugin? If they go for 5, they get rid of the Nissa, but they also get rid of their Starks. They don't want to do that. If they go for 4, they get rid of the Questing Beast. They keep their Shore Shark. I keep my Nissa. Either way, the Ugin dies. But as long as they have this, they can't really lose, right? They just go off next turn. Yep, there you go. All right. What would it take to pull this off? I can't do enough damage, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6. If I had unlimited mana, 4 plus 6, 13, 19. Yeah, if I had unlimited mana, I could do it, but not really the case. We should get this dead. That part I'm sure of. And we should get as much beef on the battlefield as possible. So I think that means we don't attack with the District.
The land fights for us.
This goes here. It will kill Ugin if it hits. The opponent can trade the Shore Shark though, so we'll attack the Ugin here. Then these can also go here. We'll send the Breeding Pool here because we don't want it to die. And because then it would be an easy pickoff if this is what the opponent really wants to block. Wish I'd held the Brazen Borrower. Had a feeling that bouncing that Symbiote might come back to bite me. Don't really want to block with these lands, so I may as well play out my other chumpers. And now the opponent, what can you do? You've mutated this like 3 times. All they have to do is get some hits. But should be game. Like, I have no business winning it from here. At least that's an expensive mutate if they're gonna mutate. Okay, no Endrace Forerunners, and that looks like a lot of land. Alright, please be out of mutates now. They kept on top. No more mutates, right? Not in your mutate, your like 30 mutate card deck. Ooh, Uro. Again, I don't understand the Uros. I think that's a loose choice. All right, a land and the card they kept on top. It's another mutate. Balls. Really needed that. Really needed them to whiff on that one. Did not get there. Yep. All right, we need Ugin off the top, right? I think that's the only way. Ugin. 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 Nope. We can try to draw it with the Gargs. And then we can ultimate the Nissa and keep making awesome lands and make the opponent get through them, but they should be able to. I mean, their whole deck is going to be on the battlefield soon. Okay, they take it. I don't know about that. They've probably got Enrace Forerunners though, right?
The land bestows opportunity for those who are worthy.
They enter tap no matter what. Alright. Can't really power that up, can I? So we'll go with you. Okay.
We will not fail.
So if we power up the district, we can make it into a 6/6 blocker. I mean, it could matter. Unless the opponent fails to kill us next turn. So they have no cards in hand. They have 13 cards in library. They're going to get back an Uro. They need to draw into a mutate, or they might be in trouble. So there is a chance we see another turn. So let's untap a breeding pool.
The land shall conquer you.
Eat food because they're at 11, okay. Off the top. You are just gonna stop drawing mutate cards in your mutate deck now, right? Right? That's not the behavior of somebody who drew a blank. They're reaching for that Uro. They are not scrying with the castle. If they scryed with the castle, I'd be a little more excited. Scry the Castle double bottoms like the best thing we could have seen. Just a little desperation, but these aren't even lands. These are not even lands. That said, they still gotta figure out how to kill me. Combat. Everybody in? So it would seem. Alright. Yeah, if they mutate, they just, like, they might deck. So we have to think about that too. Do we want to let an octopus hit us because they might deck? I think we want to just stop as much damage as possible. This has trample. So stopping trampling creatures is hard. Alright, definitely want to stop the shark. Definitely want to stop the 4/4. The Polywogs are a big problem for the opponent here too. These are blocks that we can make. This is 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 13, 14. Definitely not dead. Is there any other way we'd prefer to block? I don't think so. Where's my rope, by the way? Missing my rope. Let's gain the life. Stay alive. By the way, can we, they might have another Ugin, right? Maybe that's what it is, but that doesn't stop the land. They tapped a lot of creatures, guys. Can we counterattack them for the win? Okay, Ugin.
Strive for balance in all things.
Goose. That's obnoxious. That life gain. Druid, sure. 9 cards in the deck. Army of mutating stuff. Ugin the Spirit Dragon just hanging out. Plussing on the Gargs. So, we have to do some math. Opponent goes to 20. With 3 blockers? Yeah, there's no way we can lethal them. So if we can't lethal them, let's scry. We need better cards. Better cards, please. Do we want an upkeep scry? We still have a Nissa. And we have 1,000,000 lands. By the way, is that 2 lands on top of my deck after pulling out how many? Classic Magic. Alright, done. Alright, we're out of blue mana unless we tap our special lands. Wow, what a joke. What a frickin' joke. Alright, draw. Epic. Frickin' epic. How do we do it? Alright. What are we doing here? We can power up the district. Don't have a lot of other things to do with our mana, to be honest. Might as well use this cultivate. Gotta get those lands out of the deck so that we can, I don't know, draw a good card.
Harness the elements.
Should have untapped the castle, but God knows when you scry, it never works, right? Alright, so you can head here. You can head here. You can head here. They have 3 blockers. Alright. Then we can take out the Ugin. Why do you think they blocked? Mystery. Life is a mystery. 7 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still not dead. At least not on board. We're just waiting for Endray's Forerunners to change the math. Let's put that upkeep stop so we can try finding a Hydroid Krasis. They're at 8. They're still in a lot of trouble if they, I don't know, play a mutate creature even, because they mill 2 with the baby Godzilla. If they actually mutate it onto anything like this, and they gave up their Shore Shark. Alright, there's the castle. To the bottom. Love to see it. Alright, they're going with the Starix. Hold on to your butts. There goes a Shore Shark. You know they wanted that one a little. That would have been the best thing to mutate onto, but they gave up their Shore Shark. Starix hits an octopus. Alright, they got another 2/2. They draw a card every time they attack. They're on 5 cards in their library. They draw a card if this hits me, and they draw a card if this hits me. They're bringing back the Uro.
Has never stopped me.
If they don't, if they are not playing Endray's Forerunners and are only playing Ugin, I don't think they can beat me. It's the land. 4 cards in deck. Ta-da! Here they come. Let's power up the district. Pass to the blocks. Alright, we gotta make the good ones. The really, really big creatures must be blocked. Alright, after that, we got you. This has trample, that's a problem. Oops. This has trample, that's a problem. Can we kill it? Kind of. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 3, 8, 12. We're dead. I forgot about the trample on this one, which is very unfortunate. I don't think there's anything better I can do either. God. Wow, did I get Magic the Gathering on that last turn sequence. Looked at 5 cards. None of them could help me. Man, did that sting. That's a good hand. We'll see where it goes. If we draw a Nissa, it's a perfect hand. Mono red returns. Always mono red. Always mono red. Interesting draw. Gives us this fun double ramp turn. As you can see here, just going nuts. Getting a big Krasis ready. Although why 3 Shocklands? There are only 4 in the deck. I know, because it's mono red. When it's mono red, you draw all your Shocklands. I know some of you can relate to that. Here comes the Bone Crusher Giant. Otherwise they would have gone unblockable. Unless they have a Steamkin they really want to play. Hello, Nissa.
Seek shelter in my stewardship. Rise, my elemental friend.
This is payback. I will take getting, you know, I will take getting bad draws against Simic Mutate if I get to do awesome things to mono red. I can live with this. I'll be fine. Gamer came prepared with Lava Coil. Doesn't get rid of the Nissa though.
How rude!
Frickin' broken.
Behold, nature's true power.
You're the best at magic. Playing those cards and casting spells, you're the best at magic. Oh my lord. They're not finished. They're gonna Ember Cleave their way right through this Krasis. Just you watch. Just you watch. I'll show them. I'll show them all. Boingy. Watch out, by the way, there's a bug on these animations because it wouldn't be a release of anything for Wizards of the Coast without bugs. Hopefully we are someday able to be like, remember that Amonkhet board? What a weird bug that was. Boom. Ramp Nissa. Then Ugin. But we need to draw a land. I mean, if I have to cultivate for it, whatever, but I really want to draw a land. Next turn. Archfiend's Vessel. Isn't this gonna be something? Ow. And the ghost form. All it needs to do now is die. And it died! What a cheater. Alright, let's ramp. I think that's way better than playing a Questing Beast. We're not going to race the 5/5. We have to play the Nissa and Ugin the 5/5. Are you kidding me? We are dead next turn to second Demonic Embrace. No, now we're not. Now we're not. They would have to also kill the Grazer. Who wants to be alive?
The land fights for us.
Definitely play Grazer over Beast for a chump block. Come on, Ugin. Ugin, save us. The demon is an 8/6. They made a 5/5 on turn 2 and an 8/6 on turn 3. Now, here's the test, right? Do they kill the Nissa? No! Oh my gosh, it's 1 point! Oh my gosh! What the hell? Dead to Rankle. But not dead now. How much mana should I make? It's a 2-turn clock no matter what, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 16. It's not lethal. If I had unlimited mana, it would be close to lethal, but I don't. 1, 2, let me try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, and then 3. Yeah, it's not lethal. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, it would be, but it would take all of this. It would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'd have to activate this. That's not happening. All right.
Unutilized knowledge is rotting.
Gotta let's get rid of the Embrace. Go ahead and go for 3.
Return to the essence of the multiverse.
Harness the elements.
Hiding the Questing Beast. If they don't see it, maybe they won't know how much pressure they're under. Lurie. Lurie for Ghost form or Lurie for Mire's Grasp? They go for the Ghost form. Does Lurie keep them alive? We can bolt it with the Ugin. And yeah, that's game. No, wait, it comes back. Wait, we can exile it. But if we exile it, it comes back. All right, so if the opponent's at 15 and one of our cards is blocked, can we still win? We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 1 short. But with the district, maybe not? All right, Beast. District. Nissa.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Block here. 3 life, 15. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ugin Bolt face, win. Lethal. And we are back, and on this edition of CGB Tries to Count to 20, we have Ramp into Gargaroth. We're going for top 200, guys. Send energy. Opponent is Guildgate Gamer. Is there anything more terrifying in this world? Built my own breeding pool. Thank you. Glad you like it. Guildgate Gamer misses a land drop. You hate to see it? I don't know. I guess we play around a Lofty Denial by hitting a land drop first. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll put 1 here. I was trying to think, do we just throw them all on 1 land and then we can Nissa it for like a big mana boost? And yes! Top 200. That's what esports is made of. And we are back for the post-game wrap. And this deck is true feast or famine. It either wins hard or feels like you played 0 turns of Magic when it loses, but it wins more than it loses. Let's stats. Give me them stats. Where'd it go? Where are you? There you go. 9-4. Nice win rate. All of them ranked. But yeah, you can see like even early on we had a losing streak that was very much like, oh, and when you get those 3 games in a row where you can't curve out with your ramp deck with a million sources of mana, doesn't feel very good. But the wins are very dominant. So I think this is the best Simic ramp deck I've played for best of 1 because it gets them dead. Because you can't go long against Sultai, not really. You might be able to Krasis and Ugin a few times, but Sultai is just going to Casualties of War, Extinction Event, play Uro, bring it back, play Uro, bring it back. And the thing about Simic is it doesn't fill the graveyard for Uro as quickly as the other decks can. So I think that's why this deck completely just ignores the Uro thing and says get them dead instead. And I find it very effective. I'm a fan. I think it works well, and I want to credit Pierre. Cover your ears, French listeners. Voyez. I can't. Anyway, credit to Pierre. I did not find a Pierre Twitter account, but if you know of one, feel free to link it in the comments. But there you go. Check it out. Play it. It's fun. And now, as we face the end of this video, another shilling moment of I need your support. Once again, I am asking for your support on Twitch Prime. So if you head over to Twitch and use your Twitch Prime /Twitch Gaming free subscription every month on the channel, I get a little cut of that. You don't have to pay anything. It's just a few minutes of your time. And if you're one of the over 1,000 people here that already do that, it's the time of month to renew. The sub doesn't automatically renew. All you have to do is drop by the channel, hit the subscribe button, scroll down to where it says subscribe for free or renew for free, hit that button, and you're good. I'm going to remind you guys at the beginning and end of the next 3 to 4 videos because it makes a huge difference in my life. So thank you so much to everybody who does that. And you out there watching all the way to the end of the video, you're cool. You are in the Cool Kids Club. That's what the cool kids do. They watch the whole video. Thank you to everybody who does that. And to those of you who Twitch Prime sub, big cool. See you in the next video. Goodbye.